Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're in the world. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another Jasmy update. So we were looking at the Jasmy price set here last week and over the weekend. Really, we were looking at this massive bullish pattern that we have here on the Jasmy price set, especially on a 3 daily time frame. It looks much more beautiful right here. So we are looking at this pattern right here. It's a falling wedge. Generally, falling wedges are bullish patterns. So the bias here would be the falling wedge is going to break to the upside right here, and then the price targets right here as follows. The most conservative price target that I was talking about right here, if you play around with your falling wedge right here, you could actually see something like 0.00. So 0.0 5 cents, let's just say, right? And then when you extend the downward stopping resistance right here, you could actually see price targets of something like about 9 to 10 cents or something like that, really, right? So yeah, this would be really nice for the price to do something like this, really. Now let's take a look at the volume profile. You can actually see that theoretically this is what you want to see with the volume profile. You want to see a diminishing volume profile right here, and then finally when you get closer to the a break of the downward stopping resistance here, you want to see massive volume right here, and we have something like that right here. So those conditions are satisfied except for one, right? We see we haven't had a break of the downward stopping resistance. So fingers crossed in the coming weeks or something like that, we really need to see a breakout of this right thing. Obviously the price target that I've talked about, they are really far from where the price is right here. Let's go ahead and measure from anywhere along this downward stopping resistance right here. Let's move on to the first price target right here, something like 720%, 750% right here, right? So these are price target that really don't happen overnight, but they can happen in a quick fashion, really. I mean, I've been in crypto for quite some time. I can understand that sometimes the thing that you're not even waiting for example, the price target right here is something like 16,000% up or something like that. It's unbelievable when you look at it from the sidelines, but these things really happen in crypto, and sometimes they really happen in a quick fashion. Look at this, right? Look at how mmany candles it took for the price to go to the downside, but when the price was going up, it only took about 1 2 3 4 green candles price to reclaim all this torture right here. So yeah, in as much as we cannot predict the time, we can actually anticipate anything right here. It can take a very long time or a very short time. It is what it is right here. But let's take a look at the price set from a shorter time frame perspective right here. We can actually see that we have got support right here at 0.005, I guess, right, dollars. So we have got support right here, and the good thing that is happening here with the price set is you can see that the price has just been making higher highs right here, right? Higher highs. So fingers crossed we still maintain this uptrend right here on the Jasmy price set. And the good thing really is, if you believe in trend lines, really, I don't believe in trend lines really, but if you are someone who actually fancy trend lines, you can see that we broke out of the downwards pressure, selling pressure that was happening right here. So it seems like the bear trend is over. We had a nice back test right here. The only thing that is missing right here is to set a higher high compared to this level right here. Over the weekend I came up with a video. I was expecting the price to get above this level, right? I was calling it the make or break moment, really, because as you can tell right here, let me go ahead and pull out my favorite retracement tool right here. So you can see that from the top to the very bottom right here, when you get to these levels, the 0.618 and the 0.786, this is where the chart is either going to collapse or is going to completely break above this level. So in this case, we didn't we got a quick rejection exactly at that point there, but it doesn't necessarily mean that the price is never going to get above these levels. But what I was just trying to say is, once you get above these levels, you are given at least a ticket to take out this high, which was massive resistance. By the way, when you look left, you can actually see that it's this exact same level right here. So yeah, we got rejected there over the weekend. Yeah, the chart is delaying a little bit, but fingers crossed we keep making these highs right here. And then most importantly, we need to hold this support level down here, right? We don't want to continue making lows again right here. In that case, really it will be disheartening, but obviously it can happen. But in the interest of the price set, this is really not what we want to see. We don't want to see this support level at 0.005 being broken right there, right? So what are the price targets? Obviously I've gone to show you these things right here, especially on a daily time frame right here. Let me go ahead and show you what I'm looking forward to. You see the chart was bouncing around this level right here. It was stuck in this range, and then finally we had a capitulation, and then we broke down right here. So the most likely thing will be a retest of this support level right here. In this case, it's now resistance, but we haven't had something like that really. So in either cases, whether we're going to continue to the downside right here or whether we're going to break above it, this level is something that I'm looking forward to. It's something that is likely to happen. I've gone on to show you that same level from, you know, fixed range volume profiles. You can actually see that this is where the most volume was traded right here. So yeah, fingers crossed we'll be able to come back to this level right here. The price in numerical figures is something like $0.08 or something like that there, and you can actually see that yes, with our fib retracement, this one, right, looking at this valley right here, from the top right here to the very bottom of the support right here, you can actually see the 1.618 fib retracement level getting into that zone there, right? And the 1.61 fib retracement level is actually a common fib retracement level, right? So that the price is likely to go back to that area there. So this is what I'm looking forward to in the immediate short term. But on the bigger time frame right here, on the 3 daily time frame, I'm looking forward to these two price targets right here. The first price target being something like a $0.005, which is 5 cents basically, and then we're looking at 1 cent in the longer run, right? As I mentioned, we don't know how long the price that is going to take to get to these levels, but it's something that can really happen, right? We have a 66% you know, success rate, 66% chance that we will be able to reach this price target. But obviously none of what I say is financial advice. I mean, I would really encourage you to do your own research about these things. But if you like the video, don't forget to share it, subscribe to the channel, and then I'll see you on the next one. Take care, bye.